Alrighty. Okay. Got a wholesome cube. So, welcome back. It's Chachi Sanchez here with some more full sim VR gameplay. Adding more and more pieces to the puzzle. I got this G-13 extra keypad controller with 25 keys, so hopefully we'll set up some extra stuff in the menus with that today. But the main course of action is going to be hauling cube. Trading, just moving stuff back and forth from one place to another doesn't really work as well as it used to. You get kind of a negative amount of cash for just buying up full cargo worth of stuff and transporting it somewhere else and selling it. So instead, you actually have to make full round trip trade routes, and it basically starts with 1, agricultural parts from Olisar. 2, take that to Cellin and sell it to the farms. Buy from the farms alcohol, stim packs, or health pads. So 3, take that over, take stims or alcohol over to mine on Yela, Arcorp or Benson, and then you sell it there, and then you buy the chlorine gas or hydrazine or something else like that, and you take that to the research outpost on Yela. Then you basically... Oh my god. I logged out on somebody's... Okay, so research outpost, after you sell the gas there, you basically take the gas, or you take the money from the gas and you rebuy.
Welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Overhead impact warning.
Woo! Made it. Okay, cool. So I logged out in somebody else's cutlass last round. That was interesting, so I know that I can now log in and fly through the planet as long as I'm in my ship. Let's see where I am.
Landing gear down.
Interesting, my pedals don't seem to be working. I'll have to figure that back out. Alright, so... just bring her down slow.
Front impact warning. Port impact warning. Deck impact warning. Rear impact warning.
Alrighty.
Landing complete.
Okay, so we got nearly 4,000 bucks. Oh, that was pretty close parking. Terra Mills. Okay, cool. So, how you doing, Phil? Phil runs the Terra Mills farm here. He would be taking our agricultural product, our agricultural supplies, and we would be buying spirits, processed food, or stims. We will go with processed foods because they're the cheapest per unit. I figure more units. Alright, thanks, Phil. It's not how much profit we could create on each one because the differences are barely negligible, but if we get as much as possible, then we get multiple transactions per run instead of just as few, a lot fewer. So, yeah. Non-perishable foodstuffs. All right, let's go haul some cube. My mic keeps popping. Good to know. I've been having audio issues all day with the Rift and other things.
Launch complete.
Welcome, by the way. We're hauling cube today, so I hope you don't mind. Quick cargo run for a little bit. And yes, we added a foot camera, but unfortunately my controls went out. But I'll have time to readjust them now. All right.
Landing gear up.
All right, let's boost up to 500 meters a second and start getting out of the atmo. All right, so while we do that, key bindings, HOTAS, advanced controls, flight, movement. Straightforward. Oh, it's input 3 now. Because I got my Logitech G-13 little keypad here now. Okay. So those should be the only two on the actual wheel. And welcome, Codes Matodes. I was wondering. No, Vorp X gives you a virtual mouse and stuff like that, and whenever I hit mouse click, it'll actually scrunch in the entire, VR screen into like a little theater mode so that I could actually mess with menu settings and stuff like that. So, yes, it's working quite nicely. Okay, so F2, and that brings up our map. So we have foodstuffs, and the guys working the mines are hungry. So we go warp to Yela, and we go to Benson or Arcorp mining with this stuff. So this is basically part 2 of the trade loop. Part 1 from Olisar, grab agricultural supplies, and then you take those over to the Terra Mills farm on Cellin. From Cellin, you sell that stuff, and then you buy either distilled spirits, the agricultural foodstuffs, or actual let's see here, Stims, agricultural foodstuffs, or I believe spirits, vodka. Okay, so I need to definitely get spool and jump on separate keys on my little keypad.
Is now on.
Alright, so throttle down.
Quantum drive is now off.
Damn it. Hang on. I gotta reverse these. I forget they're backwards. Advanced key customization, flight, movement, all the way down to strafe forward, backwards. So strafe forwards is the brake, because it's for whatever reason reversed. All right, cool. Alrighty, looks like our pedals are working. Okay, so now we got foodstuffs. Time to go to Benson. That's Deacon's research. That's step 3. So step 1, Arcorp mining or Benson mining, either one. So we'll go to Arcorp and we'll warp there.
Quantum drive is now on.
So once we drop off the foodstuffs, alcohol, or stim packs to the mines, we then buy on the mines on Yela only. They're the ones that sell gas. The rest just sell ore. But basically, we need to buy the gas, hydrazine or chlorine or something or another, and then we sell those to the research outposts. Then the research outposts have agricultural supplies. And then we take those all the way back to the farm, and then bam, start the loop over.
Quantum drive is now off.
Goddamn glare on my windshield. Alrighty. And just to make sure we're heading the right way. Yep. Alrighty. So how are you doing today, Codes Metodes? Look down, about that far. I mean, I can't get my chin down. Okay, hang on. Let's see when it actually stops. Honestly, yeah, I have to really lean forward to, I could let you look all the way down basically until your body is actually leaning. Now, I'm not able to move my head around in a 3D space. I can just literally enable the axes of movement or of look, not actual. Okay, so welcome to Arcorp Mining. Landing gear.
Landing gear down. Deck impact warning. Deck impact warning. Front impact warning. Deck impact warning. Front impact warning.
Got
Landing
it.
complete.
Yeah, any other questions, keep them rolling. I got the chat up, so. Alrighty, foodstuffs to Arcorp. Alright, fine. So Arcorp on Yela gets us gas, which we then sell to the research outpost. And they give us agricultural supplies. So let's sell the foodstuffs from the farm to the mine. And that's Bob. He makes the gas. Phil gives us the food. Bob makes the gas. Bob's all gassy. And then Jack sells us the farm equipment. Processed food. Sell. Made about 200 credits. Not bad. Started out with 3,800. Okay, so now we go to buy. And we want the chlorine, fluorine, or iodine, I believe. But I go with chlorine because we could fit the most amount of it and it gets a little bit more back. Alright, so we take these gas from Bob to the research outpost on Yela and drop it off to Jack. That's what I call them. Hello, chlorine. Volatile. Warning. Alright, so we just need to warp out of Atmo, get to a nav buoy, and then warp back to...
Your flares are online.
Warp to a research outpost
Landing
from there.
gear up.
So let's get to 90 degrees on the nav ball. And boost it. So if you actually know a thing or two about a thing or two, you can actually skip going back to Cellin for the farms. And you can actually sell the farm equipment to the drug lab and then buy the foodstuffs from there and then keep the loop entirely on Yela. But I don't know the exact location of the drug lab by heart, so I need to get better at making my way down to it. But yeah, then you won't be able to... You'd basically be skipping the warp between planets and saving fuel and time.
Quantum drive is now on.
Should probably put spooling or something on this. It's got warp on my actual thing, but I could use that for targeting instead. Ah, Deacon's Research Outpost. What do you know?
Quantum drive is now on.
Good old sub-quantum cruise.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, boost up to 750 meters a second. Now let's get down planet side. sure we're heading the right way. Perfect. VorpX. That's a third-party program called VorpX. Alright, it should be in the middle of this crater right here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, there it is. I see it, both pads now.
Landing.
Switch over to pedals. Oh, wait.
Landing gear up. Landing gear down. Front impact warning.
Oh, I got it. I'm good.
Front impact warning. Starboard impact warning. Landing complete.
Bam, baby. But yeah, VorpX is the third-party program that I use to implement VR in 2D games. And that works with all sorts of other old-school games. I used to play Skyrim back in the day, as well as like Borderlands with Wiimotes. So, yeah, it'll work for whatever you want to throw it in. Okay, let's sell the gas to the research outpost. Then we buy agricultural supplies, and then we head back to the farms and close the loop. Haul and cube. I think it's this small one. Not a whole lot of settings really through VorpX. Just a couple of little tiny things here and there through the VorpX menus that you access through delete, and you could click on them better if you like hit escape and then delete and then middle mouse button and it shrinks it to theater view. But really, the only thing you might need to do is just hit shift scroll and zoom in the actual thing. It's not supported officially by VorpX. But it still just brute forces it into it. So there's not a whole lot of FOV sliding or anything that you could really mess with. It's just your basic image settings. But yeah, head tracking is enabled, but not 3D positional tracking. So that's a big difference. However, the head tracking is fucking awesome, though. Hey, Jack. I got some gas from Bob. About to head over to Phil. Yeah. You know how it is. All in cube. Alright, so cutlass. Chlorine gas from the mines. Bam, another 300 units made. And then we buy it all back into agricultural supplies. Bam. We spend all of our cash on it. We could only ever fill up worth 3,400 of agricultural supplies. Alright, thanks, Jack. See you in a bit. I'm making the rounds today. Alrighty. Welcome. Someone's got a Hornet. Ah. I love my ship, let me tell you. This Cutlass is worth its weight in gold in the PTU right now, or the PU, I guess. It could do combat missions, it could do transport, it's got hauling capabilities. Look at that, a full rack of cube. Full cargo. That's some cube, baby. That sweet, sweet cube.
Your flares are online. Landing
Alrighty, time to head to Cellin. Boost up to, let's get 600 meters a second this time. Let's make it a little bit quicker on the way out. Righty. So, next F2, we're done at Yela. We got our agricultural supplies. We need to take them to the farms. Back to Cellin. Okay, actually, I'm going to key binding. It's keyboard, mouse. Flight. You know what? Okay, so flight, power, radar. Flight, movement, decoupled strafe, cyclized, yeah, strafe. Afterburner boost, quantum, travel system, quantum drive, quantum travel system. All right, so oh dear. Okay, so that's not working. I'll have to figure out why. There we are. I was about to say I need to hit an OM point, get to a nav buoy, and then jump around. Planets blocking the view.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear down. Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, that should be it.
Landing gear up.
Oh, damn it.
Quantum drive is now off.
Where the hell? Where is my nav points? Oh, wait. There it is.
Quantum drive is now on. Emergency stop.
Emergency stop. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on heading to Cellin. There's no enemy targeting me.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, so aid shelter, research outpost, Tram Myers, aid on 4, ravine shelter, Terra Mills, hydro farm. And back to Terra Mills.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Contact.
Interesting. Alright, fine, I guess we'll do a little bit of combat. We gotta be careful not to lose our load, though.
Attention. Weapons overheating. Shield system charging. Shield
Well, this
system
isn't so fun anymore.
Attention. Weapons overheating.
Alright, so maybe you're not such a pusher.
Friendly fire. Attention.
No.
Weapons overheating.
Okay. Where's our farm? God damn it. Where the hell? Ah, Terra Mills. There she blows. Alright, last part of Holland Cube. If you started out at Olisar, then you'd basically be coming here first. If you started out here, like I kind of accidentally did because I logged out on my ship, somebody else's ship really, then yeah, you get to close your loop at the place you wake up.
Landing gear down. Deck impact warning. Front impact warning.
And
Landing
there we
complete.
go. All right. Full load of cube. Alrighty, we got agricultural supplies from Jack. And we take them back to Phil. How's it going, Phil? Sorry for the light. Yeah, Phil runs the Terra Mills. I take his stuff over to Bob at the mines. Alrighty, and we sell all 46 cargo units. 37,800. Damn, and we started the day with 3,800, I think, almost 4,000. Yeah, so first round was 200, then another 300, and then the last two was about 250 and like 400 something per. So yeah, go me. And that's how we haul cube. I guess I could do one more round. Actually, I think I'm going to cut it here because I got to get some stuff done this afternoon. I'll probably be back on tonight doing this all night. But thanks for joining me. Thank you, Phil. I'm going to go log out my ship, I guess, so I could start out here when I come to. All right, nice empty cargo bay, all in a day's work. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take off and land over there in the dirt. And then basically just fall asleep in my...
Your flares are online. Port impact warning. Deck impact warning. Landing complete.
Cool. And I'm right next to the place.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Engines offline.
Alright, power on, engines off. Keep the AC and the engine and the lights on. Enter bed. Alright, well. We started in the bed on Cellin. We end in the bed in Cellin. That's nice. Alright, well, that's been Hauling Cube in VR. Thank you guys very much for watching. Oh. Be good to each other out there and stay safe. Fly right. We'll check you later.